In the long, storied history of the console wars, there's one thing that both sides have always clamoured for, and that's exclusive games. In other words, games you can only get on that console. And that's because exclusive games are the most valuable assets that the likes of Microsoft and Sony have in convincing people to buy their console. But lately the word exclusive is a bit overused. In fact, it's been slapped around worse than Danny Dyer in episode 4, season 2 of Danny Dyer's Deadliest Men.
Is anybody outside of the UK going to get that reference? They're probably all Googling.
Outside of the PGG inner circle can understand what that.
Everyone's on YouTube right now like, episode what? Better be worth it, Mike.
That is.
Earlier this week, there were rumours that PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds might be making its way to the PS4 sometime next year. Bloomberg reported that Bluehole, PUBG's developers, but not anymore technically since it's now being handled by PUBG Core, were in talks with Sony about bringing the stupidly popular Battle Royale shooter to the PlayStation platform. But this rumour came as a bit of a surprise because not too long ago, Microsoft announced their exclusive partnership with Bluehole for PUBG exclusivity on Xbox back in June. Microsoft have since been using PUBG as a way to promote Xbox sales due to the game's immense popularity and console players wanting to see what the craze is all about. Then again, it's been speculated this is because Bluehole are scrambling to get PUBG on consoles after Epic Games made Fortnite Battle Royale free to everyone on PC and consoles, suddenly providing Bluehole a heavy dose of competition. Bluehole CEO Chang Han Kim recently tweeted about Battlegrounds on consoles, and he said they were in talks with all major console manufacturers about bringing PUBG to a broader audience. PUBG on the Switch confirmed. Surely.
However, Microsoft aren't the type to just roll over and let Sony get a piece of their biggest exclusive. They are reportedly in talks with Bluehole, again technically not Bluehole anymore, or maybe it is Bluehole because they're still in charge of the whole company and promotion and shit, about extending their exclusivity deal. When asked about extending the exclusivity deal, Microsoft refused to comment and said, "Right now the team is solely focused on bringing the best game possible to Xbox One and PC. We have nothing further to announce at this time." So it looks like Bluehole caught between a rock and a hard place, because on one hand they need to honour their deal with Microsoft and give them an Xbox exclusive for at least a limited time. On the other hand, they need to get PUBG on PS4 as well in order to compete with Fortnite. Bluehole have to make the choice between making a lot of money by sticking with Xbox or by making a lot of money by going to PlayStation as well. After all, there is over 60 million PS4s out there, and that could be 60 million potential customers for Bluehole and PUBG. So if Microsoft want to keep what is arguably one of their biggest console exclusives in a long time, they're either going to have to pay out big time or accept the loss and move on. So let me just kind of re-summarize this quickly for you. It emerged earlier this week that Bluehole were in talks with all major console manufacturers, which means Sony as well as Microsoft, right? So that undermines Microsoft's exclusivity deal. I mean, if people have an inclination that the game's going to come to PlayStation as well, then that completely torpedoes the exclusive thing. Like, who cares? If it's eventually going to come to Sony, then who cares? So then the very next day they respond to this and they say, oh, they're focusing on the Xbox version, and they're even looking at extending the exclusivity deal now. So they've had to react really quickly to this. They obviously want Battlegrounds on Xbox for a long time before it comes to anywhere else. PlayStation.
It's in their interest to get it on as many platforms in as many people's hands as possible because they make more sales that way. But tying themselves to Microsoft and Xbox isn't in their interest, so they're kind of wanting to get it all over the place. So that's why that message went out there. But then Microsoft were probably like, hang on a minute, you've got this deal with us, so let's backtrack a bit and let's like confuse everything. But one thing's for sure, it's not genuinely exclusive anymore. It's definitely, I mean, it's almost guaranteed that it's going to be coming to all. We say that all along because they never said that it's timed exclusive, but they never actually said that. It's only a console exclusive anyway because it's already on the PC. So, I mean, can you even use the word exclusive? Exactly, it's like they're taking so many layers off the word. It's like, is it even meaningful anymore?
Throwing that word around when 10 million, 13 million people are already playing it, it's just laughable really. But anyway, I think this is all down to Fortnite. Fortnite's lit a fire under Battlegrounds' ass, and it's like, oh shit, this thing is very similar to Battlegrounds, and that's on PlayStation, that's on Xbox. It's free as well, so you can just dive into it and play it without losing to paying with any of your money. That is a huge threat to them, and they kind of want to mitigate any damage that might do by getting it, like you said, into the hands of people on PlayStation, Xbox. Who cares where they are? Just give them the chance to play the game. I imagine a lot of stressful meetings were held over the last week about this.
Yeah. Obviously, it's really popular right now, and they want to harness that popularity and that excitement for the game right now because who knows what people will be excited for next year. So, are Xbox holding PUBG back? They made a misstep here by tying themselves up with Xbox. Maybe they made a bit of money in the short term there, but they're missing out on a lot more money in the long term. I don't know whether it was a good decision on their part to sign up with Xbox or Microsoft as an exclusive.
You can totally see why Microsoft would have wanted it. You can see why they see that everyone's talking about this game and the developers are interested in bringing it to console. So of course, you know, Microsoft, Xbox, they need exclusives. So they'd be like, yeah, let's come over to Xbox. Let's just come over here and we'll give you this money and just don't go anywhere else, all right?
The bottom line for me is PlayStation 4, Xbox One or whatever, they're like vultures circling around PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds at this point. But see, PC players are there having a feast right now. So, I mean, I don't really care.
The predators.
The lions, exactly. The vultures are waiting for the scraps to pick apart. Like, if you want to play the game now, just what's the point? Like, talking about this exclusivity bullshit. Don't play shooters on consoles, guys. Just play your shooters like you should do, mouse and keyboard. That's all I'm saying.
That's what all our videos are about. So that's the latest with Battlegrounds on the Xbox, guys. I mean, what does the word exclusive even mean to you anymore? Let us know down in the comments. Remember to like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this every day. There's another video right there which you can watch right now, and of course a link to Patreon if you want to support the channel. See you next time.